face. It seems familiar.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
We're getting a demonstration here. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my wife Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 3, Episode 2 of Demon Slayer, Yoriichi Type 0.
So first of all, the Mist Hashira is looking for a key. I'm guessing it leads to the secret weapon Tanjiro is looking for, which maybe is a type of material called Yoriichi Type 0. That's my guess.
Interesting. Type 0 makes me think it's like a baseline invention, like they're prototyping something and there's like a
experimental
shitty, not fully complete version, and that's maybe what they're... I have no idea.
Interesting. Well, one way to find out, if you were excited for more episodes of Demon Slayer, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see 10 episodes ahead, these episodes are already posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. Are we excited for episode 2 of season 3 of Demon Slayer?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes.
You can't make me.
Whoa.
Oh, why is the face falling apart?
Show you how to use it.
What's going on?
Oh,
with
4 arms too.
What should I do?
What is
Hard
that?
to eavesdrop. But if they
Is it a
are
training
fighting,
dummy? What
I
is
should try
that?
to help, shouldn't I?
That seems way too accurate for a training dummy.
What are you doing?
Why does he have
Let him
6
go.
arms? Jeez.
There's no need to be so noisy. Who are you?
How could you treat
They've
a
met.
kid like that? You should.
Yeah, he also just smacked that
He's
kid.
not
Yeah.
even budging. Even
Wow.
though he's got thinner arms and a smaller body than me.
You take your hands off of me.
Whoa.
Ooh.
You're weaker than I thought.
So he's a
I'm
prodigy.
surprised you got into the core.
Yeah.
That box. I can sense something's in it. A demon, perhaps.
What gave it away? The handle?
You were there for all of this.
Literally.
Somewhere. Show me.
Stay back.
Whoa.
Okay.
So I've
He's
been
not gonna
told
mess
that
around now.
that we've seen the intro, we shouldn't really watch it because it's very spoilery.
Cool.
I will do a little poll to see, but for now we will skip it.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You must be dizzy, though. That's dangerous.
Get off me. I'm not giving the key
And
to
what is
anyone.
this?
Not even if you torture me. If I do, you'll only break it.
Have you been through torture training? Even most grown-ups aren't able to endure through it. You would
Oh my
never
God.
last. And for your age, you're exceedingly stupid.
Oh my
So
god.
what if it breaks? Make another one. I'm curious. How many people do you think will perish in the time you've wasted rambling about a bunch of nonsense? That's what it means to keep a Hashira away from duty. Whether you like it or not, a Hashira's time is worth far more than yours. Swordsmiths aren't able to fight. You aren't able to save lives.
Oh my
Making
god.
weapons is all you're good for.
He's harsh.
Well, like, who asked?
The key.
I mean, he needs the
You
key.
should know your place in life and act accordingly. You're not a baby anymore.
His face.
I loved
I
that.
don't know why, but I can't stand you. What gives? Why be so cruel?
Tanjiro?
No right to talk to a kid like that.
He never gets it like this with people.
Because there's no
Yes, I
reason to
do.
do this.
Even though most of what you said is probably right, and you can't fight like a Hashira. Swordsmiths are still vital, and that's a fact.
Nice.
They might not fight, but the skills
Oh,
they
is this
have are
his?
amazing.
That's him.
Okay.
Without them, we
The guy
wouldn't
makes the
have any
swords.
All right.
It's thanks to them that we can fight. It's true that they need us, but it's also true that we need them.
Yeah.
We're all fighting the same battle here, day in and day out, each in our own way.
Apologies, but I don't have time to waste on your speech. You understand?
Oh my
God.
god. Did he just knock him out?
He's like, we need to wrap this up.
Do.
How does
okay.
this guy not remember? He was right there.
Right?
I'll carry him back.
Like, oh, what's
Like,
in
for
there?
someone
You saw
so
Box get
powerful,
stabbed.
what are
yeah.
we doing?
His eyelids are twitching, which means he's gonna wake up any second.
Shera!
Oh.
Are you okay? You shouldn't get up so fast.
Mr. Hagenezka!
He heard him.
Was he here just now?
No, I mean, why would he be?
Oh, is that his master?
Okay.
Oh, and he's in hiding.
The Hashira!
I ended up giving him the key, so he took off.
So you gave it to him. I guess you didn't have a choice. Well, since I don't know what's going on,
he probably ran
I
away
shouldn't
because
be
he
making
found
a
this
fuss.
experimental thing.
No, it's okay. I'm happy. You don't know me, but you stood up for me. Thank you very much.
Wait, what happened to that man? Where'd he go?
Oh, that was a mechanical doll.
Mechanical
Yeah,
doll?
what was that?
Yeah, and that guy took it away with him. You see,
Oh.
he needed a key in order to make the doll move.
Oh.
So that's why it was important.
That's
It's probably a
interesting.
simulation
Want
for that
doll?
demon one.
Because it's very special. Not only can that mechanical doll overpower a human, but it's capable of 108 different moves. It's
Oh my
often
God.
used for
Wow.
combat training.
So that's
That's
why.
a serious doll.
But
Yeah.
now it's...
What was that?
Don't tell me he's already... This way!
Whoa.
Oh my god.
I'm getting a demonstration here.
So I was definitively wrong about this being a real person.
Yeah.
It's the battle type mechanical
This is an
doll
upper
built by my
one.
ancestors.
Like replica, it
Yoriichi
seems.
Type
Okay.
0.
Wait, hold on, I gotta hear that.
Mechanical doll built by my ancestors. The Yoriichi Type 0.
Okay.
Yoriichi Type 0.
Why does he have 6 arms?
Oh, his arms? I asked the same thing. According to my father, that mechanical doll was modeled after an actual swordsman. And the only way they could manage to replicate the swordsman's moves was by giving it 6 arms.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
That face.
This is such an amazing
It
fighter.
seems familiar.
Okay.
but
I think
why?
it's gotta be that guy, upper one.
Sorry, but I don't really know much about him. He
But
was
also
from
the guy that
Sengoku
was with his
period.
father. What?
Sengoku? You mean he lived more than 300 years ago?
That's what I was told.
In
Wait.
all that time, it's never broken down?
The technology's so advanced, we're still not able to catch up to it.
How?
So if it were to break, there'd be
That
no
doesn't make any
fixing it.
sense. 300 years and they
Father
can't
said he
catch up
passed
to...
away, and I have no siblings. I'm the only one who can step
I mean,
up
if like they
now.
lost the
But
recipe
I'm
or
no
something.
good with
Yeah,
swords or
but
dolls.
still, that's just sus.
Yeah. I mean, that
So
feels like a
that's why-
Library of Alexandria thing where like
Yeah.
you're at a certain level and then you lose all of it.
He's incredible. Even though we're around the same age.
He's just
He's talented.
unbelievable.
And a Hashira.
Well, duh.
Really
what did you
fast.
expect? I mean, he is a descendant of sun-breathing users after all.
Oh.
Whoa, talking crow.
You know, he's in a different league than the likes of you.
Wait, but he also does sun breathing. Tanjiro.
Yeah.
Are you Tokito's crow? Wait, sun breathing? The first breathing style? So he really is that amazing. But that
okay.
isn't sun
Wow.
breathing.
Yeah, he doesn't do it. He has a different form.
Quit your yapping, I'm gonna peck your eyes out!
Hey, now I remember. My dream. Yeah, I saw that man in my
Yeah.
dream.
But that was the real
Or
version.
something. Isn't this your first time here, too? You sure know how to make me laugh, I'll give you that. You met a warrior from the Sengoku period? How old are you exactly?
How is that possible? What?
Listen, I'm sorry.
Can he be a demon and the guy
must be
who's
crazy.
training people to help beat demons?
Maybe identical twins
Maybe
where
it's
one
an
decided to be a
inherited memory.
demon and one decided to be a
People
demon
talk about this a
slayer.
lot in our
An
village.
inherited
It
memory.
isn't just your physical form that gets passed on. Living creatures pass on their memories too.
Maybe that's
So what you
the
saw in
scar
your
as well.
dream had to have been your ancestors' memories.
That's preposterous.
How kind of you. Thank
Interesting idea.
So that's not his dad. It's just a
Tanjiro.
great grandfather or
What's her
something, or even greater than
My
that.
name's Kotetsu.
Okay.
You can just do what I always do and ignore the mean lady crow.
Huh.
Oh.
Well, he broke it.
you. Hey, his armor.
The whole thing or just like a part of it?
Part of it, I think.
Kotetsu.
So that's a problem.
Okay.
So, what do we think of
Okay.
this?
Okay. They're like, oh my god, there's so many things. Okay. So this fighter that Tanjiro has been seeing
Yeah.
was incredible enough and famous enough that they literally made a life-size fighting doll that
try to
that can
simulate.
just fight the same, like that was the goal.
Yeah. I think it's suspicious that one demon had 6 eyes and this has 6 arms.
Yeah, right?
So lived 300 years ago. Maybe this is an inherited ancestral memory of Tanjiro, passed down somehow. Maybe this is a sun-breathing user because we know because of the earrings, because of Rengoku's father, that sun-breathing users always have those earrings. This guy, the Mist Breather, is a sun-breathing user descendant, but doesn't sun-breathe himself. He doesn't have the earrings, but perhaps he's getting that because he wants to train to be the best he can be, and the best is a sun-breather.
Who got the doll earrings?
I think that they put it on it because it's a simulation of that.
Right, but like,
Demon
where
Slayer.
did they come? Like, if
I think anybody can make them. It's just you wouldn't wear them if you aren't a sun breather, maybe.
Oh, okay.
But Tanjiro was before he was. It's just he didn't know it yet, I guess.
Gotcha. I thought they were maybe hard to find. Like, it was like finding them was related to being a sun breather.
Maybe. I don't know. I just know that anybody who has had them on has had that scar.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like something that he's like the next in line or something. I don't know. But definitely intriguing. And also, what is his relation to this demon? When did he become a demon? Did he? Because if it was 300 years ago, he probably, my guess is he was so talented that he just wanted to keep going and became a demon at the end because of that. Like maybe he wanted to defeat Muzan so badly that he became a demon to like secretly train people to eventually come up and beat him. I don't know.
Interesting.
Because he had no reaction. Like this is a dumb scenario, but maybe this guy lived his life and fought Muzan. Muzan knew he could not beat this guy. Like this guy beat Muzan in the past. We've seen memories of this guy being scary to Muzan. Muzan hid away from him. He lived his whole life, was about to die without killing Muzan because he couldn't find him, and then was like, you know a way I could keep living? I'm gonna become a demon. And intentionally did. But he did it while creating this scar thing that he can pass down to somehow eventually craft somebody strong enough to beat Muzan. And like it's a situation where possibly Muzan can't fight him and he just sits with him because he's a demon. Because I remember there was a line from Muzan where he said, this is just a strain of thought. I remember there was a line from Muzan where he said something, and this guy said, I have no reaction to that. Like he didn't really regard Muzan with much respect.
Right.
So maybe he's like, I'm a demon because I have to beat you eventually, but so I'll be near you, but I don't respect you. I don't know.
Maybe it's like a one for all type compounding power as it gets passed on type thing.
That's my thought. But Tanjiro's not a descendant of him. He's adjacent. Huh. We'll see.
Kotetsu? Kotetsu! I'll find you. I've got a good nose. Even if it's a bit out of shape. I think he ran off this way.
It does seem like we're really getting into the lore of the series, though, which is fun.
Yeah.
How in the world did you manage to climb up that high? Come on, you can't give up on your doll. I'll do anything I can to help you out. What about your future? If you try hard now for your future self, then a day will come where you can fight and stand up for yourself.
No, it won't. I'm smart enough to know that I'm a loser, okay? Because of me, it's all gonna end with my generation. Huh?
What?
Ouch!
No.
You cannot give up and walk away from it.
Inspirationally
You didn't make a
flicking
sound.
someone.
Swordsmen are scary.
Even if you can't do it,
He's just hanging out.
Carry on for you. You have to do what you can so it gets passed on. If you fail, maybe
Relating
your kids
back to
Parallel,
this,
yeah.
this guy couldn't have an heir either.
Yeah.
I want to be the one to put an end to Musan Kibutsuchi. And to save my sister who's been turned into a demon. I might die before I fulfill my goals. But I have faith that someone will carry out my wishes. The same way we were able to when we beat an upper rank. So I know in my heart that someday Musan Kibutsuchi will fall. Let's give our all!
That rhymed.
I
Love
couldn't
it.
stand to watch him break the doll, but that was before. The combat training should last until nightfall. I promise I'll see this through to the end.
Yeah! Really? So you're 10, Kotetsu?
Yeah.
My little brother is... What? You're already done?
I'm finished.
Oh my god.
Made for good training.
Okay.
Do I know you?
So he just
What
can't
is
remember at all.
happening?
My sword snapped, so this will do for the time being.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
His sword snapped.
Kotetsu!
And that's one of the like irreparable ones.
There.
Yeah.
Now dispose of it.
Oh my god.
Not even
Holy
a
shit.
whiff of malice. He must not be doing it on purpose.
Tengen was jealous of this
That
guy.
being said, his crow is oozing with animosity. She's so condescending. What gives?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Kotetsu!
Fuck that guy and his bitchy bird. I wish it would rain. Oh.
Okay. Well, it seems to be okay. Maybe not so okay.
But maybe it's like the symbolism. Like
Yeah.
this is something that was like unbreakable
Let's
for
make sure.
years.
And see if it still works.
How do you stop it?
Power button. Oh, the key.
Nothing. It must
Damn.
be.
Like, how are they going to stop it if
kidding.
they turn it on?
All right! It's working, Kotetsu! That's great!
Yes, it is, Mr. Tanjiro. And do you know why? Because now you can train with this doll and become stronger than that indifferent little jerk. And you'll have my full support, no matter
Aw.
what.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, right now?
Now you have to fight him.
This instant.
Wait, did he just
Oh
set him
my
up for that?
goodness.
Oh my god.
Think on your feet.
Dang. Yeah, fight the guy from your dreams.
And they replaced the
It's good
sword
training.
so that's nice. I mean, yeah.
Tanjiro can definitely make it. He defeated an upper rank.
Only 5 arms. Since that lousy jerk broke one off.
Oh yeah, it makes it a little easier.
Now.
Should be a cakewalk.
This is sick.
Yeah.
So next time we see him, you can say, "That all you got, you scumbag?"
Very cool.
Time to get a haircut, seaweed head.
Oh my god.
Hey, Sam, you're ugly and your legs are short. Commit seppuku, you shameless jerk!
Oh my
This
god.
kid's been practicing.
Kotetsu,
Goodness
that's going
gracious.
too far.
You think we should put his head on public display?
What? No! I'm not saying any of that!
Yes, you are!
No!
Oh my god.
I think you have short legs and you're ugly, might be.
This guy's upset.
Yeah.
Commit
Oh my god.
seppuku.
Jeez.
Tokito was incredible.
Oh, I'm stuck on
He
you have
held
short
me with
legs
a
and you're
sweat.
ugly.
Despite being smaller and younger than me, I have to train harder so that I can become stronger.
Reminds me of Ultra Instinct from Dragon Ball. Basically, you don't think before you move. You kind of just let your body
It's just like
instinctively
reactionary.
move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Tanjiro! Don't tell me that's all it takes to kill you! Now come on, get up! I'm gonna say it one more time! Look at me! All you're doing now is moving out of habit, Mr. Tanjiro! You're not reacting off your opponent's moves whatsoever! That's why you're getting beat, understand? Which in other words means you don't
Whoa.
even have the fundamentals of sword fighting down yet! It's a
Oh,
miracle
wow.
you
Dang.
died. Good thing I'm here to expose your weak points until we fix
Oh
them.
my
And
god.
to give you some extra motivation, no food until we're finished.
This dude is just ruthless. That animation.
Faster, Mr. Tanjiro! You gotta pick up the pace! If that doll wasn't armed with practice sticks, you'd be dead! We're on day 5 now, so starting tomorrow, I'm gonna arm the doll with swords!
That is, if I even live to see day 6, I'm gonna die.
He's also still recovering.
Yeah.
No food for you today, either!
You need that to be strong.
Mr. Kotetsu's surprisingly
Yeah.
analytical. But as a swordsmanship instructor, he was terrible. It's like he has no idea what the limits of the human body are. And his brutal training reflects that. He'll withhold food and water if you fall short. But a human can only go without water for 3 days
Yeah,
or
this
so.
is a terrible idea.
Luckily, I was able to survive thanks to rainfall. All throughout these harsh training sessions, I went without water, without food, without sleep.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And then, I started to cross the river to the afterlife.
Oh my god.
What?
Walking across a bridge, feeling an
Yeah, I
indescribable
trained so
bliss.
hard that I actually
Only
began to
get dizzy
die.
from hunger and fall in the river.
Huh. hungry even in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Darker and darker, heavier and heavier, until I felt a strange warmth. It was almost like I was being massaged. When I glanced towards the bottom of the river, I saw something shiny.
Whoa,
So
what
I
is
swam
happening?
towards it while being massaged. Oddly enough, despite being underwater,
Like a pearl?
I could smell the shimmering stone.
Oh.
What is this?
What is this? The smell. It's different than the opening thread.
You know what? Wait a
Left side of the
second.
head.
I have an idea after this.
Okay.
Right side.
Whoa.
He's just
Left side.
reacting now.
Right eye. Now.
Whoa. He's doing it.
Yeah. Whoa. How did that not do anything?
I think that counts as...
Oh, right, because it's like a robot.
So here's my idea that Tanjiro, when he was about to die in Hinokami, got memories from the past that gave him a message that gave him a new technique to fight better.
Okay.
Maybe it's any time you're on the brink of death, you can have a memory or something come back. And since he's on the brink of death in another way, it brought him another sort of thing.
Okay, interesting.
At least he landed a strike.
There you go, you finally got one strike in! Though it was so weak, I don't think the doll even flinched. Congrats, you earned some food!
Rice balls and pickled plums! And I want high-quality Gyoku roti!
That looks fantastic.
amazing.
Tasty!
Oh. Oh.
Cute. Rengoku.
Good. His moves. I see them. I see them much better than before. Somehow, I can tell by the scent where he's going to strike.
Wow.
Whoa.
Even better, I can pick up the scent faster than the opening thread.
Honing another sense. Or his, best sense.
Yeah.
Yes, I can do it. I can land a full-strength blow. But what if it breaks?
Do it! If it does break, then I'll just fix it!
Yeah.
It's not fixable, though.
He'll learn. He'll figure it out.
300
You're
years.
far too kind. There's no time to hesitate.
He did
You
hesitate,
do.
though.
It's sure to cost you your life, and I don't want that.
A haircut.
What I want is for you to be the strongest.
Sick. Whoa.
Wow.
Mr. Tanjiro!
Sick move, though.
Sorry.
And interesting, he's not using breathing forms.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. It's okay.
Just learning swordsmanship skills. He was saying that he wasn't as good with the sword. Whoa.
Oh boy.
Oh my
It's
God.
falling apart. Well, there's a sword in the neck.
Kotetsu, something came out. What is
Is that a
Who's
secret
in the
hidden
neck?
sword?
It's not like I put it in
Is there a sword within or something that he's supposed to discover? That's his new sword?
Oh.
Whoa. What's happening?
Oh my goodness.
What's happening?
What could that possibly be?
Oh my God,
Is
it's
this like the legendary
Excalibur.
sword?
It's gotta be
Yeah.
at least 300 years old, right?
Oh my.
Holy shit.
300 years old sword. Yes. Yes. Love this.
What could that possibly be?
Wow.
It's a sword, but it's gotta be at least 300 years old, right?
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
The Master
All
Sword.
right.
And we
Yay.
get our outro.
Perfect.
Wow, so that is it for episode 2 of season 3 of Demon Slayer. What are your first thoughts?
Wow. Okay.
Oh, cute cat.
Mm-hmm.
We'll listen to this and then we'll chat.
So I shouldn't talk now?
You can talk, totally.
I'm really interested to see if the sword that was if the secret sword has powers that are that different from the 6 on the outside, because they did say that it was a state-of-the-art design.
I'd say big time.
But
yeah.
if those are exterior versus the secret one, it's got to be a huge deal.
Yeah, I think what it is this, they made it knowing that only somebody that is worthy enough to beat this could discover this hidden master sword. I'm guessing
you
this
have
is
to be able to crack it open in order to.
You have to be the chosen one. And here's the thing. This
That
is a
makes
sun
sense.
breather replica. This is probably a sun breathing sword.
Oh
and
my
imagine
God.
Tanjiro with a fancy sun-breathing sword. He knows how to do
Wow.
sun-breathing. Maybe the reason he hasn't been able to do perfect Hinokami is because he doesn't have the right sword.
Okay.
And the other thing is that mist-breathing guy really I'm guessing since he's a lineage of sunbreathers, has always wanted to do sun-breathing, but can't for some reason. Just like he didn't get the sword, even though he beat the dummy.
Interesting.
Prodigy, but not the chosen one type thing. It's like Tigress in Kung
Like
Fu
it,
Panda.
don't you? Now it's time for a Taisho era secret. It's actually about Kotetsu. They say his face is such a dead ringer for the mask he wears that in all honesty, he probably doesn't need to wear a mask at all.
Oh my God.
It's true.
Damn.
He might be merciless when it comes to his training, but I know that deep down he's a sweet kid at heart. Next, episode 3, a sword from over 300 years ago.
Oh, heck yeah.
Mr. Tanjiro,
Very cool.
Where'd you run off to?
We have to train again. If you slack off after one good day, you'll be back where you started. Remember, persistence prevails when all else fails. Slow and steady wins the race. Mr. Tanjiro, where are you?
Nezuko, let's go!
Where are you hiding?
All right.
Perfect.
So, what do we think of that?
Wow.
I didn't notice him until I saw him. There's no doubt. This demon's in upper rank.
Oh, this is the demon.
Oh,
Whoa. I thought that was fantastic.
that was awesome. I'm super looking forward to seeing not necessarily relationship, but like interpersonal dynamic shift between Tanjiro and the mist breather with the teal ends.
Yeah, I wonder
that's
why
gonna be
there's
really cool.
such resentment already, but like not resentment, such like animosity, and I wonder because it's odd for Tanjiro to have animosity with someone. You know?
Definitely. I also think it says a lot about Tanjiro that he immediately after was like, wait, why do I feel this for no reason? Because I think a lot of people feel that, but then don't recognize that it's coming from nowhere and then don't like
Because he literally said,
self-reflect.
"You're probably right about everything you said."
Exactly,
Like,
exactly.
I'm just upset because of how you said it.
Like that realization is a big deal.
I've heard that a good billion times in my life. Anyway, gosh, I'm just excited to see this sword. I don't know why, that just really got me hyped. It's just the secrets. It's because I played Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda game. I told you all about it. And it was just, I don't know, some sort of fancy sword like that I'm excited to see. And also just the other Hashira. And then learning more about the lore of whoever this person from 300 years ago is. If you enjoyed that episode and are excited for more of Season 3, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see 10 episodes ahead right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss. Before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Also, I have something to say that I never say, that I always want to say, that I forget to say when we're filming. By the way, make sure to check out YouTube at the time that these videos come out to join our premiere party. Basically, I'm there every single episode that comes out, chatting with people as it comes out for the first time. We regularly have a good 1,000 to 2,000 people there, and it's really fun to chat with you guys and see what you liked and didn't like about the episodes, and just generally chat. So make sure to join the premiere at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. All right.
It's wild.
Let's go to the questions. I have 3 great questions. Question 1. Cody Wright asks, after hellish training from Kotetsu, Tanjiro literally dies. He is somehow brought back from the brink with a newfound ability to predict where an attack is coming from by sniffing it out. What are your thoughts on this new ability, and do you think it will play a role in the fight to come? So he can just smell when an attack's coming, basically.
Yeah, I think it's got to be related to the bonus memories kind of thing. So whoever brought him back, he got their extra skill and memory kind of thing.
It's probably somebody with the scar, or maybe just one of his ancestors.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And the ability,
very cool.
It'll definitely come into play. And I find it interesting, that they're making a distinguished difference between breathing forms and regular swordsmanship, like strikes.
Yeah.
And that Tanjiro he initially with Orokudaki did training with his swordsman ability, and then learned breathing. And then from then on, it's kind of been breathing technique has been the main thing he's worked on. And it's fun to think that, hey, you haven't really worked on your actual swordsmanship skills. You're fighting with nice breathing techniques, but you're not striking and making movements. You're more fighting defensively. And that he had a reason to train with that. And then this leads me to my second question, which is about, first of all, that training dummy was really cool. But second of all, Miss Breadloaf asks, at the end of the episode, we see there's a sword that was inside of Yoriichi Type 0. Why do you think the sword was put inside of him? Also, what do you think the purpose of leaving it inside the doll would be?
Okay, I feel like the most likely option is that it's an Excalibur Sword in the Stone type situation where like the only person who's going to be able to access the sword or use it is the person who's strong enough to deserve it.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking from like a more realistic, logical standpoint that maybe they needed like a spine backbone situation of the doll and they had like an extra sword laying around, right? So they used that, but all the other 6 swords have been used in fighting for 300 years.
Yeah.
And like, granted, they said like, yeah, they're really strong and last a really long time, but they also said like, be careful that you don't break it. So the one on the inside hasn't been hit over the 300 years like the other ones were.
I think it's a way more advanced sword because they would definitely have material to make a spine. Because they have such advanced tech, like the idea of not being able to have a rod is odd to me. You know what I mean?
I guess, but but since it was the only doll, I feel like it's like, didn't they say something about how it was like one specific smith who made it?
Yeah. Somebody made it like 300 years ago and it hasn't like gone away since. I just think that it has to be more than just one of those swords, but it's less damage. I think it has to have something else about it.
I definitely think that's likely, but I also think the special thing about it could be that the like 300 years of damage makes a massive difference. And like the brand new sword.
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I think otherwise, but we will see. I think it's like a chosen sword type of thing and it'll be imbued with something. I'm really interested to see how and why, and then I'm guessing it probably has to do with the fact that if somebody was advanced enough 300 years ago but nobody could replicate it, they could probably make a really good sword, but they wouldn't have time to know who was going to get to use it. So he's like, okay, I'm just going to make a trial, and whoever's strong enough to beat it will get this amazing sword. I think that's what's probably happening, but we'll see. Let's go to our final question. All right, final question. Ashley Garcia asks, we get some Moichiro time this episode. That's the with the teal hair. And we see he comes off as rude, but it seems unintentional. Maybe a bit antisocial / aloof, if you will. Do you think there's a certain cause for this, or is it possibly just how he is as a person? I think social skills / social come across is often portrayed / represented with, is hand in hand with being a prodigy type thing.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like if you're always in training and competing, you're not hanging out with your friends and you're not developing like a normal interpersonal relationship with your peers. Like if you are exclusively competing with people your age, how are you going to make friends?
Yeah.
And it's like obviously a super common thing for just like a misunderstanding of social situations to be construed as rude or disrespectful or literally a million other things.
Yeah. I agree. I think it really is important in this kind of situation what intention is when there isn't objectively wrong or bad things being said, but it's just how it's being said.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I'm interested to see more of their character and how that figures in. But that is where we are left for episode 2 of season 3 of Demon Slayer. Are we excited for episode 3?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.